Hello everybody, this is Mr. B and welcome back to another episode of Ashecraft. This is episode 5, and in this episode I have some really big plans for my base. But before I go through with the details of my plans, let me first show you something. I have been bamboozled. I have been pranked again. I think it's about time we go and prank somebody ourselves. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my base. This is my plan in a nutshell. I'm going to build a storage area that goes all the way around this mega mob grinder doomhole thingy that I built in episode 3. And you're going to be able to see the farm in action through some glass, while you also walk around the storage area. That's the main idea. The other idea as well is to have lots of big farms built all over the place, all automated of course, which all lead into the chests. And on top of that, you're probably thinking, that is a lot of mining that you need to do, Mr. B. What are you going to do about that? I have one word. Beacon. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get a beacon by fighting some wither skeletons. I kind of forgot to mention this before. I made a safer way down. That's the thing that I used to go up and down to get down here. Not very fun. Wouldn't mind a few with it. Whoa! Fire resistance. Fighting these in F5 is hard. Always be prepared. Awesome. I'm not dying today. Without that fire resistance, I would have been an absolute goner. I hate it when they do that. That's really annoying. Is this lag? Well, that was the easiest gas kill in the world. Oh, I did it again. Yeah! Ah! I thought I had sticky keys off.
Get spooked, everybody.
Never mind. It turns out I got 2 of them, and I didn't even know that I got the second one. Well, that's great. Now we only need 1 more. Wow. That was so easy. Okay, I have 3 now. That's fantastic. I literally just got in here and straight away with a skeleton skull. So let's go and get fighting the wither. Are you ready to get totally spooked? I know I am. Here we go. It's spooky time! Spooksplosion! Ha ha ha! Yes! The game has only just begun. Oh, I didn't have enough. I have enough to do that. That'll give me full beacon beam. There we go. Sweet. So now, believe it or not, we all decided to fight the Ender Dragon. And at quite short notice, I just fought the Wither. I mean, we've been talking about doing this for quite a long time, but we've decided to do it now that everybody's around and available to do it.
Why do we have a door here? Is it the entrance into the end?
Yeah. You have to go through the door.
Oh, is that a lily pad? Oh, that's great. All right.
Who volunteers to jump in first?
I will do it. Woo! Oh, I am a... What? Oh, no, it won't. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, no, we can't from this side.
Whoa.
I think it's this way.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Da-da-da! Alrighty, Ender Dragon. Fight us!
And someone made an Enderman angry.
Already.
Of course. Wonderful. Fighting him.
Why?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do...
You do you, Snip.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise that that you were going for that one.
Who wants to go for the...
I got those.
Oh, I only just missed that
no.
Oh,
no.
no.
Okay, so you can actually shoot them
okay.
from the corner, actually. Watch this. Yeah,
oh, wait,
you
really?
can shoot them through this, like, one corner right here. If you do it right.
Ow.
I'm not doing it right.
I didn't...
I'm, like, really bad aim right now. There we go. I really should have brought models.
Yeah, I didn't think about that till I was
you just reminded me, yeah. I'll get a couple of those.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that's damaging.
I'm completely failing at getting these.
Alright, how many more do we got left? I think we got the big ones over here. I'm gonna go to the top of one of those and see what I see which ones are left.
Okay, I'm going up one of them.
These 3 are up.
And then I'll just leave this water column here so you guys can just come up here and we can have people on the ground shooting and people on the column shooting. There we go. Okay, that's all of them? Oh, I literally just made it to the top. And my render distance is like super low.
Oh yeah, mine's
10 chunks because lag.
Yeah, same here.
Let's see here. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think I'd rather be on the ground. Or just like in the air with slow falling. That works too. Oh. I'm gonna grab one. I can grab one of them. Oh, is that an Enderman? Why is it attacking me? I didn't look at it.
I did my first ever dragon fight with an elytron. That was really, really fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like chasing after it, dogfight style.
That's really cool. Yeah, I've done that before. When I did the refights, but never for like the first fight.
Yeah.
Which actually that makes sense. You can't get the elytra until then.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, that was fast. That was really fast.
RCJ77 takes the win. Actually, grab the head before it goes into the portal. Whoa, that was really close. Okay, I got the head. Where's RC?
Where is it?
There you go. That's theirs.
Well, nice. That was fun.
That went really quick. I mean, it usually does when you have more than like 2 people.
Yeah, that was
still.
really good.
Yeah.
It's amazing that nobody died.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, literally as I say that.
Oh, perfect timing.
It's like, I'm out, see ya.
Oh my goodness.
I fought the Wither yesterday, and then I was like,
oh, you
well now,
did it?
yeah, I was like, well now guys, we're fighting the Ender Dragon. Like, we're doing it all in this
Yay!
episode.
Awesome.
Well, that dragon fight was a lot of fun, wasn't it? But it's actually been a couple of days, and I've made a ton of progress. Now, this cacophony of sound that you can hear is coming from here. I have basically built a zombie XP farm. So one of our members on the server, Snipex, was asking if there was an XP farm on the server, and to my current knowledge, there wasn't one at the time. So I went ahead and built that. And I know that these things aren't very effective, but I've been needing to use this a lot just to fix my pickaxe, and also to get the rotten flesh and trade that with the villagers to get even more XP, and to also get some emeralds. I brought these guys down here to trade with, and now I'm going to show you why I've been repeatedly fixing my pickaxe so many times. Oh, I don't know where he came from. But yeah, now I'm going to show you guys what I've been up to. This has taken me probably about 8 to 10 hours. Not all at once, of course. But yeah, this has been a serious grind. And I started up at the top. I mined out a 4-block tall cavity, and I placed all of these slabs and redstone lamps. And then I basically mined my way down to y = 11. And finally after that I placed in this glass so that you can see into the farm. And this farm has been very effective. So much progress since the dragon fight. Anyway, I'm going to carry on by building the rest of the storage area. And all of the chests are going to go around this outside wall, all the way around. And then we're going to have the farms running into the back of those chests. First of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about the theme of this room. So I'm going for something that's kind of like a Dexter's Lab / secret government facility kind of vibe. That's what I'm really thinking about. So if you imagine how much concrete that's going to take, yeah, we're going to have to do something about that in the short term. And a concrete process is on the agenda. But first of all, I really want to work on the storage. And also a couple of farms, and I really want to start with a melon and pumpkin farm. This is the stuff. 2 stacks, not quite enough. We need about 4. Whoa, that was close. Right, so I came outside to get some fresh air, to gather my thoughts, and to also gather some wood. And then I remembered a really important survival tip for a lot of you who might be new to the game. So, ordinarily, if I broke this leaf, it would have a chance of giving me 1 sapling, right? But if I use a Fortune 3 tool, it actually has a chance of giving you 2, 3, or maybe even 4 saplings. And that's particularly useful when you're mining dark oak or jungle, because they don't tend to drop very many saplings. I didn't know that until 1.11, and I played since 1.8. Well, I came down here to chop down some trees, and then I noticed these guys. And they must have spawned here because of this flower, and I thought that the flower had to be at the same level as the base of the tree, but apparently not. Honey is something that I need a lot of. I need it for the concrete farm, I need it for the tree farm, I need it for so many of my plans. I'm definitely going to be coming back and breeding these guys up because we need a bunch of bees. Okay, so I have pasted in the schematic of the melon and pumpkin farm, and here is everything I'm going to need. And the plan is going to be that those droppers drop the melon and pumpkin entities down through a glass tube, and then the items get transported via water into chests, which will be down here, and then there'll also be some villagers just above, so you can literally just grab some melons and pumpkins and insta-trade them with the villagers without even having to move. It's definitely a way to get rich very quickly. The rails are in place, and I've actually expanded the farm by an extra 2 modules. There's an extra 2 7x7 modules here, and that's because the capacity of these hopper minecarts is actually greater than what this farm produces. So we might as well just go for maximum efficiency. I don't see why not. Let's get the light in place. Going for a checkerboard pattern here. We're going to have rows of melons, then pumpkins, then melons, then pumpkins. That's the most efficient. That is the most efficient layout. So pumpkins, then melons, then pumpkins. I found a really speedy way of doing this. So placing in the observers first, and then going in and placing in these second. Yeah, this is a much better way of doing it. Why didn't I do this before? I decided to place down the redstone because these plants were growing very, very quickly. Just like that one did. I'm placing in these levers so that in the future, if I ever want to turn the farm off, all I've got to do is just come and flick each of these individually. There is probably a better way of doing this. I'd like to have a control button down at the bottom that I can press. Crawly crawly. Pumpkin melon man. Right, water. That's in place. And glowstone. Now let me check to make sure. Okay, these aren't hydrated yet, but when they are, everything is to the specifications of the schematic. I came here to get something that I need. And that is ice. Nice. Soul sand. Bubble elevator. And then the water's going to flow down to that hopper there. And then it's going to feed into the chests. And we've even set this up storage silo style. Wow, that's alliteration. Yes. Storage silo style. So when this chest fills up, that'll light up. When this chest fills up, that'll light up. Etc. Here's my idea. I snake the hopper line around the back, and then I have a composter there that turns the leftovers into bone meal, and then the bone meal goes into this chest. That is my temporary solution. I think I might have a better idea, but I just want to get this thing built now. I just want to get it finished. That looks really cool. Anyway, let's carry on with the aesthetics of the build. This is how I've been gathering concrete. If only there was a better way. Watch my tutorial. What? Okay, I'm not really sure about the way this looks. I'm not really sure that I like the pattern up there. I am going to change that at some point, but I'm waiting for that brainwave moment where I come up with a good design. Anyway, it is pretty much finished. This is it in its entirety. So you would press the button, you would help yourself to melons and pumpkins, you'd come over here, you'd craft the melon blocks up, and then you trade with the villagers. And then any excess gets turned into bone meal. I'm then going to build one of those little micro farms again. What else do I have to show you? Right, if you come up here and walk along this maintenance platform, you can come up here to check the build over to make sure that everything's running and working properly. I'm going to change this to glass so that I can see in to make sure that none of the pistons are broke. But it looks like everything is working, and I'm really happy with that. But we're not finished yet, and I hate moving villagers. What should I do next? Right, I'm going to... Can you budge over? Oh, no. You're going to be like that, aren't you? If I do that... Oh, okay. Well, that was actually really convenient. Can I push you from this side? Oh, wow, I can. Alright, let's go. Alright, mate. Get on the rail, please. Thank you. Keep going. You gonna stay there? Sorry, mate. Well, he's not mad at me, because it's the block that hurt him, not me. Go, go, go! All in place. This is good. Now we just need to go to Albert and Doris and get 3 more. I just came to the villager breeder, and we now have Albert, Falbert, Doris, Boris, Morris, and I don't know his name. But this place is not working properly. The villagers aren't falling through here. Alright everyone, this is the current level of progress. This is where we are at with the storage room. So if I come down here, I've worked on this. This was the zombie spawner. And it's working pretty well. We also have a furnace system for smelting down the armor and the swords and other junk that you get. I've moved these guys into here. And I've also got this little storage thing. I've just been, you know, shoving junk in any old chest. I've just been shoving junk anywhere. On top of that, the melon and pumpkin farm is working really, really well. I love just sitting here and watching the items go up into the bubble elevator. It's quite satisfying. But yeah, I open this door. I can come in. I can grab some melons, pumpkins, whatever. I can trade them with these guys. Get emeralds and loads of experience. And yeah, I'm already pretty rich because of these guys. All of them trade melons and pumpkins. So the whole thing is really, really convenient. Guys, I've got the perfect name for my base and for this place as an organisation. Bouzouki's Radical Underground Hideout. This is all of the base work for this episode sorted. What else can we do? I've got an idea. Let's go and prank somebody. They keep clogging my inventory. I get too many of them. We are at iolittle's base. Wow. What a really nice place. Would be a shame if somebody pranked it. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Do you like the votes? I hope he does. Well guys, that's all I've got time for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, then please leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please subscribe. And also hit that bell. But I am out, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!